Okay, Miss Quad, we see you making this grand entrance to the event, clearly late, but I assume that was all planned, like she wanted her own separate scene. But she looked absolutely beautiful though. I really did like the dress. But the way everyone treated Quad when she showed up was very telling. They clearly have no interest in having her around to film scenes, even though this was the season finale. Though you would think they could extend maybe a little grace to allow her to film in one last scene, maybe just a little. I mean, this does mark 10 years for this cast, no? Toya? No? You're just going to rudely walk by her and walk right on out of the building without speaking? Okay.
What? Watcher. Girl, that's even more reason to leave. Walk right out. When we're going, walk. We're good. Perfect timing. Perfect.
Wow, that was just awful. We're just not going to even speak to each other, huh? I think Eugene even clipped Quad's shoulder or part of her dress. That was just terrible.
Whew, I left right on time. You see how God do? I get to walk right past her. Unbothered, unnoticed.
Like, why would we speak? I wouldn't speak to her either.
Though Toya wasn't the only one there that did not want to see Quad in the building, it's clear nobody really wanted her there.
Who invited Quad?
After all that happened in California, why does your ex-wife want to be here?
That's a good question, and Simone looked like hugging Quad was the last thing on earth she wanted to do. Let's talk about it, because this episode with Quad seemed to prove why she'll never come back to the show to film with these ladies. At least that's how I viewed it. And let's also talk about what we're expecting to see on this reunion, because Dr. Heavenly has been going off on social media. But before we get more into this video, please do me a solid and hit that like button if you enjoy the content. Be sure to click on that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell for updates. Your support of the channel is immensely appreciated. Thank you. So the ladies decide to throw this Med Gala, MED, inspired by the Met Gala, MET, to celebrate medical professionals, which begs the question Jackie asked.
Who invited Quad?
I personally think Quad would have been better off not coming to this event. However, the event was kind of a disaster before Quad even showed up, because Toya decided that instead of paying her fair share to put up money for this event as the other ladies had, she decided to donate cases of her wine instead and just promote her own business and leave it to Dr. Heavenly to very rudely call her out in front of everyone.
So I'm thanking the sponsors. Of course, we're going to start with Dr. Jackie, okay? And the beautiful Simone.
It's Dr. Simone Whitmore, actually.
Wait. Toya was actually rude first. There was absolutely no reason to interrupt Dr. Heavenly like that. But you know Dr. Heavenly's going to get her back.
Toya, where's Toya?
Over here, but my husband is right there. He's fine.
Oh, she didn't sponsor. She didn't give anything. She didn't pay y'all. Let me just put it out there.
She didn't have to. She gave cases of wine.
So now we're yelling at the special event? Is that what we're doing? How utterly embarrassing. You all put this event together. How are you going to show out at your own event? But what did I say about Dr. Damon on my last Married to Medicine video, though? I said Dr. Damon is so under Dr. Heavenly's thumb, he has to defend Heavenly even when she's wrong. And she's usually wrong.
Yes, it was the right place. It was the right damn place, because that's where it happened.
Look at the way she turns and looks at Dr. Damon before he says anything. Doesn't she look a little threatening to you?
You know, I don't really think about, like, that's what Heavenly wanted to say. I'm there, like, I really concentrate on just being there for support.
But getting on Dr. Heavenly for a moment, I know you all heard about Heavenly blowing up on Twitter for using that particular word or term against Dr. G. I don't want to say the word on here, but I got the full breakdown from Sherelle's World about how Dr. Heavenly put out that tweet and quickly took it down, even though people had already gone ahead and screenshot it. So we all know what she called Dr. G. Well, after she took down that tweet, she did come on her live on Monday night and recanted her statement / accusation. Her words, she said she recanted her statement. But whatever went down on the reunion between Dr. G and Heavenly had Dr. Heavenly so heated and so out of order. From what we see, looks like Dr. G accuses Dr. Damon of cheating on Heavenly. And let me just say this. If you're going to come for Dr. Heavenly's husband for cheating, as we've seen this before, you better have some real, actual receipts, because coming for Dr. Damon means war. And if you're going to hit the king, you better kill the king. So I don't know what proof Dr. G brought, but the way Heavenly reacted had her so up in arms. She took to social media and went the hell off. Do you hear me? But I know you all saw all her ranting and raving, especially if you watch her lives. It just makes me wonder, though, how much information Dr. G really has on Damon. Otherwise, why would she be so upset? And think about this. When do the husbands ever come on these reunions and come for another husband? I don't know. I can't think of a reunion where that's happened, but I could be wrong. I am definitely waiting for next week's reunion to get some answers, though. But back to Quad and why nobody seemed to really want her around. I think Quad wanted to be there because this is the last episode of the season before the reunion. That's all. She just needed to remind everyone she was an important part of this cast for 10 years as well, and an important part of this season. But in my opinion, I think she wound up doing just a bit too much.
Everything good?
Everything's good.
Yes, where's your husband at?
I'm looking for him.
Go find him and tell me. Dr. J, there he is. Come over.
Yes, Dr. Simone, this is most definitely awkward. I know Quad isn't happy to see Dr. G, of all people. Really?
Hi, Quad. How you doing? I'm good. How are you? You mind if I get to hug his neck a little? You gotta ask him. Do you mind?
No.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Everything's good. Everything's good.
Man, I think this appearance could have served Quad better. Had she been a bit more unbothered and chill, but to me, because Quad came in way too excited to see Dr. G, she came across as kind of weird and a bit cringy. Like, I know she probably wanted to prove how much she's over Dr. G, but this was, this wasn't it.
Everything's good with you guys? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, very happy for the both of you.
Good.
Dr. G didn't deserve all this attention and this hugging around the neck. Pay that man dust. I mean, listen to what Toya told everyone about Dr. G speaking on
Literally
Quad.
telling him, I'm like, damn, I don't even know how I was friends with him.
Where?
Greg, I was telling him. Oh, and he was stoked faced. He was like, I don't want to talk about that.
Man, I really think that Quad doesn't have a place on this cast anymore. I certainly would not want to see her filming with these people and being disrespected. Honestly, Quad needs to be where she's celebrated and not tolerated. And this cast barely tolerates her. But you all let me know what you think. Do you think Quad should return next season? Do you think the ladies were justified in their treatment towards Quad? And what do you think about Dr. Heavenly making those allegations against Dr. G? Do you think she took things too far after the reunion? Be sure to drop down in the comments and share your thoughts and opinions. And of course, if you've made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and hit that like button if you got anything out of the content. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to click that notification bell for updates. Thank you.